Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to more Dwarf Fortress. We are currently, boy, what are we on? We're on episode 13, I think. We're gonna double check. Yeah, episode 13 with our series here. And so I played a little bit off camera, not a lot, very, very short amount of time. And right about as I was doing it, Krager here went into melancholy. So unfortunately, he didn't get what he wanted, which makes me really upset because we provided him the leather, the cloth. There's plenty of stone around the fortress. He just didn't get the particular item he really, really wanted. I have no idea what it was, and I almost wish I knew because I'm pretty sure we had everything. So he is unfortunately going to die. But the good news from that was that it's finally freed up our Mason's Workshop, which has been starving to be freed up. So I instantly went and queued up a bunch of cabinets because I want them to get that done, especially so our manager here, he's a little bit more efficient. And I wanted to go through and make sure that these are made into bedrooms because I realized I forgot to do that. Although people have been sleeping them anyways, once I make them bedrooms, then they will officially become rooms for people who don't have them. Half this crap still hasn't been built. So I guess I need to queue more beds as well. And these are all waiting for construction. Some of them are built, but we'll just hold off. And let's make sure we dump these items. And the shells just keep piling up. I've queued up a bunch of shell... Oh, okay. Shell rings, I guess, is what we're doing again. I don't know if the manager's working on that or what. Looks like we do have some clay now. And I believe if I do this, we should be able to do kaolinite back here. Crap. I always get there's so many damn keys for these. I always get them mixed up. Oh, no. See, I want that. Permit. There we go. Okay, everything here. Wait. Okay, no. Forbid that. Everything but kaolinite. For now. The wood stockpile's coming together. It's good. Meanwhile, we're still making charcoal. Being brought over here, which is being used for the tetrahedrite ore. We're still making silver and copper. We have made a bunch of picks. And I'm going to make 2 more. Wait for the glass there to be ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and set up mechanisms to be made. I really want somebody to burn up these shells. I don't know why these are not getting burned up. Why is the manager just not doing good? What is the manager doing? Giving water to somebody. Oh, because of the doctor too. Well, who the heck needs water? There's nobody in the hospital. Do we have any dead animals to be butchered? Probably not. Let's go ahead and extract from plants for a bit. Let's make a couple lavish meals. That makes Doors pretty happy. I think we've got the stuff to do that. Might need some more rock pots or barrels too or something. Probably just rock pots. We're making cabinets, shell rings, splints. We're pretty busy. Let's cut, rock salt. Why is this? Well, never mind. I wonder if I still have gold on standby too. I'd like to make more gold. Especially here for our little coffin area. The heck is that? Ah, damn it, Reven's ghosting about here. I never did find, there we go, burial receptacle, that's what it was. So we don't have coffins, but we could plan to put coffins in, so why don't we do that? That way we can get Reven buried, and then his ghost will go away, and we don't have to worry. Then we'll take a look at the entrance, because I think that also... Yeah, looks pretty good so far with the microline. There we go, and let's do the floor right here finally and get that situated with rock salt, and then we'll even start working on the floor in the entrance with rock salt. And we are all out of rock salt. So unless we continue to mine more, which could take a long time. Wait, is this rock salt here? Yeah. Hey, we got more gold though. And more microline. And more gold. Some gems back there too. I can certainly continue to mine into the rock salt. Especially if we're going to use it. I'm just going to keep this mine open for now. I might even close the mine below us temporarily. Well, I do want to keep digging though. What we should do is build some walls here with doors. That's usually the best way to handle it. We'll do some gabbro walls. Like this. Then I can shut the doors and open them depending on what I want to allow people to do. Oh, I need the walls done first. Okay. And I'd like to get a gate set up here. Not a floor grate, a bridge. I want it to be kind of the same as our one above. Yep, right there. Nice. And raise direction. We want it to raise that way. And we'll do this out of... rock salt as well, because I think that's, yeah, that's what the other one is. And we'll get that on a lever too, which I will put in here. Okay. Lots of stuff still being hauled. I would like to make some more gold statues if we can. I'm gonna remove these ones that seem like they've filled or something. I'm gonna remove all of these. This is a mess. I'm gonna try this again. We're gonna do some gold statues. I'd like 4 of those. I would like some rock cabinets, and I want 30 of those. I need wood chests. Give me 20. And shell rings. Give me 30. And shell earrings. 30. And 20 rock pots. 20 beds. And 30 rock doors. Probably a bunch of other stuff I'm missing. Okay, we can do glass now. But we need to collect sand. And I'd like to fill this wood stockpile as well. At some point. And I know I dumped a lot of stone, so I should probably reclaim a lot of that. And then I might want to get those armor stands done, even if I have to manually go in here and do it myself for a minute. Oh, these are ready. Okay, they're finishing the rock cabinets. Let me just make, you know what? I'm gonna make the armor stands now out of silver, I think. Or iron if I have it. How much do I have? We've got a lot of copper, so I could just make it out of copper. So iron bar in there, billion bar, a couple gold, a couple silver, more copper. I could make it out of silver. It's a lot of copper. Screw it, let's make it out of copper. Make copper armor stand. Give me 4 of them. Oh, yeah, that'll be nice. Yeah. So coal is what I really want to hit. There's still got to get all of that done. My miners are being very slow. More gold though. More tetrahedrite. I'll just better off mining that, you know, as close as possible to the area. I wouldn't mind mining out a bunch of this microline so we have it. Ooh, this is nice. More gold. More gems. More microline. Always cheers me up. Didn't hit a whole lot here. It's just gems. Sorry, I'm going to open these. You know what? I'm going to dig down deeper. And see what that gets us. I want to be careful because we will open up into the cavern at some point and that could be dangerous. We're not ready for that. I don't even have the military fully set up. Obviously we can close it off, but it still could be very risky. Make sure we've got doors ready to go on here when these rooms are done, as well as beds. So what are we working on? We're making the beds. We're making the last rock cabinet. Nobody is working on crafting. I need somebody who just damn crafts. Let's see. It's a craft dwarf shop. Bone carving, I'm assuming, is also a... See, I've got people set up to bone carve. What are you doing? You're constructing a building. I figured bone carving was... You're constructing a building too. All of you are constructing a building. What if I set that as priority? Actually, bone bolts would be nice. Should build a bowyer's workshop someplace. I could put it right here. Can't smell anything. I think I'm out of coal. Even though I'm set up to make charcoal, everybody's just so busy hauling, it's almost like I wouldn't mind the hauling to end briefly. Does the entrance at least look good? Yeah, it does look pretty good. Still in the process of finishing those walls. They should get them done here. More rock salt available, so I'm just going to go ahead and use that up. Yeah, I like the microline a lot. I'll go ahead and mine this out so we can get ready to do microline along here. What is this? Muscle shells. We got bones, so we can't use the muscle shells or something? Can they not be used to make these shell crafts? I saw it was getting canceled, some of it. These guys are making everything else though. But they're not making my shells. So what would mussel shells be good for? Why can't they just be good for shell crafts? Decorate with shell, crust ammo with shell opal, shell amulet, craft bracelet, crown figurine, make large shell gem, shell leggings, gauntlets, a helm. Okay, let me see what they can do. We could do bone bolts for a bit. Why don't we do that actually? Maybe that's the mussel shells. They could be used for that. Uses. Maybe there's no uses. Is there a use for like this? Doesn't say there's a use for this. Is there any other shells anywhere that I can check for a use on? There is in the fishery. No, there's rat remains in the fishery. What about up here? Is this all bone and shells? There's hooves. There's some wool. There is mussel shells up here. There's a skull. It says there's no uses for this too. So maybe that's not very accurate. Yeah, I want to reclaim this. I might have to carry all the shells upstairs. I've carried them all downstairs. They're taking up space. They're probably going to have to all go back upstairs. We'll see what happens. Right now it's trying to make rock pots. And we were going to build... We still have the farmer's workshop. The boyer's workshop's what we were going to build. Oh, that literally cannot go there. Holy crap. This will have to be deconstructed. And built up here. Smelt more gold. The wood burner's hard at work making charcoal. That really should probably be his only damn job at this point. I only have one dwarf doing furnace operating. These guys are all constructing right now. Have you do furnace operating too. And then I've only got one dwarf doing wood burning. But I got a bunch of dwarves constructing buildings. You're going to do wood burning. As well as you're a dwarf with no job. I'm going to have to do wood burning, furnace operating, gem cutting and setting, pottery and glazing. I only have one architect. A lot of children that are going to grow up to hopefully have jobs. Gordic, you're set to do pump operating because you guys are supposed to be combat dwarves at some point. if you do architecture. And mechanics. Just trying to make sure stuff's getting done. What did we smell? Oh, silver bar. What is that, though? Oh, it's part of the forge. Okay, it looks like the beds are getting done, but nothing else is right now. I wanted to queue up. I came in here for something. Damn, I don't remember what it was. And the armor stands have not been done either. Right? Oh, they have. A Gabbro armor stand. I was trying to do copper. Gold statues. Did I not queue up the copper? It must have been canceled. Let me try it again. That's right, I did it by hand. They might have been canceled. Let's see if they go through now. All of the statues aren't going through. Those aren't going to go through. And it's because we're missing coal. But it looks like we've got some. So they're grabbing it now. But they're using it to smelt the gold ore, which is not a bad idea. I'm going to make some more wheelbarrows. Okay, he's got his cabinet, so he's actually setting work orders now, which is good. This is another office for Brittany, and I believe Brittany is missing some stuff out of her office as well. So let's take a look and see what she needs. Tremaine, you've got everything now. He wants 4 chests and 2 cabinets. No, maybe he wants meager quarters, 4 chests and 2 cabinets. 1 chest, 1 cabinet. Wait, so you want 2 cabinets and 1 chest in your quarters? Am I understanding that correctly? And Brittany's got... No, that can't be right. That's telling me what is in there. Okay. Yeah, so he could do his job. Okay, these are rooms, and I believe these are rooms as well now. Or they're about to be. There we go. And we'll have to put cabinets and chests and stuff in all of those areas. Damn, rock pots are not even being made. I need a stone stockpile. Stockpile where just stone can be hauled for building and such. I could put it right over here. Kind of like I did with wood. We'll let the miners clean that right up. I could have them haul the kaolinite in there too, but that's gotta be broken down or something. hauling kaolinite in here. How do I get the kaolinite to be clay? I'll have to mess with that. I've never messed with clay and glass making, believe it or not. In all my hours of Dwarf Fortress, I just never played around with it a lot. Ah, yes, the copper armor stands are being made, though, so that's good. We'll have those ready to go. I'm very excited about that. Lots of wood, lots of chests. So those are almost ready to be placed. I actually think I'll just go ahead and do it now real quick. These are all chests because I haven't made any more bags. And I really don't think I plan to. This will at least clear up some room in the stockpiles anyways. I do have the overflow stockpile, and aside from all the mussels, it's not really overflowing, which is good. Let's just go ahead and set this up so when new chests are made, they're just automatically put in all of these new rooms. Since that seems to be the thing we're working on right now anyways. Alright, and perfect. So I'm going to leave it off here since we're out of time. We'll have the armor stands up and hopefully some type of military soon. Meanwhile, the entrance is looking good. We'll just keep kind of building this into the fortress. It'll take some time, but we will get there and get it done. It'll look very nice. I like the gold statues. That is a great touch. The upstairs coffins will still have to be built. We'll go ahead and get that done so we get the ghost out of here, because I'm sure that's scaring some people off. Things looking pretty good here. Probably going to want to just brew for a while. The meals, I think we're good. We've made some lavish meals. Better off probably just going right into here. Prepare lavish meals, just make 20 of them. Okay. We'll get the traction benches down, we get them built. I'm going to have to get all the mussels moved out then if we're not using them. I thought that we would get away with it, but it doesn't seem we will. We'll get this nice big stockpile built for strictly stone, which will be good. Let me go ahead and do this quick before I forget. This was going to be the Boyer's workshop. Alright, and then down below, bedrooms are good. And this needs to be set up as well. Looks like they're just getting the drawbridge built now. And down in the mines, we've built these walls, so I'll just cue these doors to be placed. There we go. And I'll actually have this stone be smooth because it'll look kind of nice like that. Ooh, there we go. And cue all this to be mine. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to turn all the gold. I like mining gold in this game because I do all sorts of cool stuff with it. I make gold statues. I will make, I'll start using the gold to make some golden furniture for people. And just, I go nuts with the gold. It raises the fort's value by like a stupid amount. It's kind of funny. So I just really enjoy doing it. Go ahead and mine that right out. And since there's more gold here, why don't we connect this and this. There we go. See what we can, we're just going to strip mine this whole level for the most part down here. I did open this. No, I didn't. So we're leaving this alone for now. And then we did mine a little bit farther down and we hit phyllite and milk quartz cluster. We might want to dig outside of that then too, Scabbro. So that's something to consider. But yeah, all right. So with that being said, I want to thank you all for joining me. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing you next time.